Well, the energy level is great. I mean, 20 months eliminates a lot of other things you may carry to the floor as stressors for you, and now it's more of a relief to be back. So it's been great. We've stayed relatively healthy. The groups here that have had success have matured together. In the runs that we've had groups of freshmen and sophomores and juniors who have played a lot together and then matured, and when they got older, we were able to have better runs. This group was in the midst of starting to grow, and they lost that junior year. So, we'll see if the growth that they had from their freshman and sophomore year and the time that they had off and the reflection they've had upon that is going to be enough to lead us to a run like we've made in the past with some older groups. That's the hope. Just get the most out of what we have. I mean, we have to maximize the group that we have. We want to feel like we're much better at the end of the year than at the beginning. And for those 9 guys that were with us as freshmen a couple years ago, this is coming full circle, and they're our first class that hasn't played in the Centennial playoffs. And we really need to believe that we can get there for them to have that experience. That would feel more complete if we can get that done. Yeah, it never changes. I mean, we always want to maximize the group that we have. I mean, we'd like to think being in the top 5 in the Centennial and being eligible for that playoff run is something that should be, it's never automatic, but it's something that you want to look towards and be possible yearly. You want to feel like that you're going to be in that group. And we had a long run where that happened. We did that 8 years in a row. And then the last couple that we've played, we haven't been there. So we want to get back to that feeling, back to that competitive level. And then once you get in that group, obviously the greater goals are available to you. I mean, we've said the same thing for 12 years. We want to get better every day. It's the biggest cliche out there, but we do want to maximize the talent that we have. We think the talent is good enough to be relevant in the league, but we have to maximize it to make sure we can get there. So making sure we're maxing out and then making sure, we want to be in that top 5 because you want to have a competitive opportunity at the end. Everything that you do beyond that stems from those 2 things.